Natalie, thank you so much. Unfortunately, there are children that, due to unforeseen circumstances, are dependent on the state of Florida for just about everything, food, shelter, you name it. Florida's Children First is an organization that was founded by child advocate attorneys from around the state to give these children a louder voice. To tell us more about Florida's Children First, we are joined by Howard Talenfeld and David Gagne. Welcome, and it's so good to see you.
Thank you so much for having us.
Oh, it's our pleasure. This organization is near and dear to my heart. Tell folks about Florida's Children First and the important work that you do on behalf of these children.
We organized about 10 years ago from around the state of Florida to try to give children of foster care a voice. So we have been fighting to get them representation. We recruit and train lawyers around the state of Florida. We fight up in Tallahassee to make sure that the legislature protects these children to improve the system. And then we have formed a wonderful organization called Florida Youth Shine, which is right now a group of almost 120 foster youth and former foster youth statewide who've been through the system, and they have learned to advocate in Tallahassee to tell legislators exactly what's wrong with the system and what they've experienced that needs to be changed.
And David, you're a product of this,
yes,
and you're successful because of this organization. Tell us a little bit about your experience.
I came to Florida Youth Shine about 2 years ago, and I met with Lindsay, the adult supporter with Florida Youth Shine, and I learned that even though I'm adopted, I was adopted at the age of 12. I learned that I'm still very much in the system. The system still affects my life to this day. For instance, through college, the system is how I'm going to college now. They pay for my education, and I understand that there are things like different policies out there that the youth in care don't know of. For instance, the normalcy policy. Normalcy is basically just a way for the kids in care to be normal, because a lot of kids out there think, I'm in the foster care system, I'm not a normal kid, I'm not like these other kids, I don't have my mom and my dad with me. But in reality, it's, they are normal kids, and they have to know that. And the system in Florida Youth Shine kind of brings that knowledge to them. These kids, they lose their voice, they're at such a disadvantage that they don't understand that their voice does matter, and they're afraid to speak up. So what we do is we facilitate an educational, an educational environment so they can learn how the voice works in the system. And we take it to Tallahassee, we make a change in the system, and we make it better for the lives of Florida kids. And
you're a shining example of that. Howard, tell me, what are some big issues that you're facing on behalf of these children right now?
Well, right now the state of Florida is facing revenue shortfalls, and there's a threat out there to cut the age of the Road to Independence program, which provides for the education and stipends for young persons like David, and they want to cut it back to 21. So if he doesn't finish college by the age of 21, he is done.
Wow.
And
how would that change your life if you're just, all of a sudden the rug is pulled out from under you?
Yeah, college is very expensive. School itself is expensive, and getting that knowledge is not always cheap. So I mean, if they were to take that stipend away, I still have a pretty strong support system being adopted, but those kids who are just as soon as they turn 18, they're just kicked off into the streets. They have nowhere to go, and that stipend kind of gives them that extra incentive to push ahead in education.
What can people do to help you?
Let me be blunt. We need support. We need financial support so that we can support an organization like Florida Youth Shine and bring the children's story to Tallahassee. Let them explain why and how this is going to impact their lives, to protect the dollars that are there, to support their educations and give them futures.
All right. Gentlemen, thank you so much. David, again, you are a wonderful example of what this organization is doing to help kids and help them thrive. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Well, for more information on this wonderful organization, you can give them a call at 954-796-0860. They will accept your donations. They need all the help they can get, or you can log on to their website. Their website is floridaschildrenfirst.org. We'll be right back. Stay with us.